Good morning, guys. I'm in a small fishing village town called Anza this morning. Hope everyone's doing really well. I hope you enjoyed my other videos around Agadir in Morocco. So I'm just going to take you through the town of Agadir, Anza, and show you what it's like if you plan on visiting Anza and are planning on maybe going surfing or just passing through to one of the other towns. It's definitely worth a visit. I really love the feel of this place. It's very local, it's very community based, and you get a much better feel for Moroccan life here rather than a packaged tourist experience. So if you want to experience local Moroccan life, then I would suggest you come to Anza, spend a few days here. Gonna walk around pretty much all of the town. You can get a real good feel for the place. It's right on the coast, as you can see, and many surfers come here throughout the day because they have much better waves than Agadir or other places up in the north. It seems to get a lot colder the more north you go, so people in the winter come to Anza for surfing. I'll go back to the main road in a moment, just let you see what the sea is like here. I think from my previous videos in Agadir you can see the surf is a lot higher. Speaking to one of the guests in the place I'm staying, and they were telling me this is like a sweet spot for lovers to come in the evening in their cars and just be alone and share some time together. The beach in Anza is very popular, so it gets quite populated, and as you go up the coast towards Taghazout, there's loads of coves and secluded beaches you can visit. If you want to be alone, you want some quiet time, then you can go along the coast, along the shore, and find these really nice untouched beaches. Hopefully, if I have some time, I'll try to take a video going along the coastline. So I think it's going to be really hot today. Sun's shining bright, sky's blue again. It's going to be about 24-25 degrees. It is January now, so in England. It's not too bad, the weather, but you're not going to get sunshine like this. This town is definitely a lot more rustic, and there's two parts to the town. We have this part which is like the old town, and then I'll take another video where it's newer, more developed, and you can see there's infrastructure being put in place as the town develops and becomes more popular. So if you want to see it in its sort of natural state, then this is a good time to come, because I think it's going to become very, very developed in the next 3 to 5 years, and maybe it won't be recognizable. And then this is the main street. This is like the high street. There's lots of takeaway places for you to eat. There's some local places as well. They grill lots of food outdoors on barbecue, and then you can buy some fast food outlets, pizza, burgers and so forth. And just coming into the main part of the town now. Like I said, you don't see many tourists here. There's only 3 or 4 hostels and only a few foreigners in this part of town. But it's a good friend of mine, Marco from Italy. He's staying with me as well at one of the hostels. The best food in town, he's saying, the surfing food bar. Good tagines, if you like tagine, is the best for tagine. And like I was saying about the barbecue places, and here you have one place. This guy sells fresh grilled fish every day. Sardines is his speciality. Markets down through that alleyway, and the main market is on Wednesdays, so this place is very packed on Wednesdays. And here we have a snack Ayub. They do tacos, pizzas, burgers, sandwiches. It's a good place to come and sit, relax, enjoy the weather. And they have a little bakery as well. I think it's owned by a French woman. And tea, Moroccan tea is very popular. Everywhere you go, you will find Moroccan teas, like mint tea. Who this guy's talking to? Okay, it's not me. Hello, salam alaikum. Got a fruit and veg stall. Maybe I can go across the road and get some fruit and veg. Have a look at the fruit and veg. It's fresh. Salam, brother. It's like a butcher's. There's quite a few butchers. Take you down to the end of the street, and you've got mountains in the background. I don't know if you can see them. A bit higher. Another fresh eggs and butcher's place. just a small town, so you can get to know people very quickly, very easily, and they're very appreciative of you spending your money here with them. Like I said, they don't get many tourists because there's only a few hostels in the area. There's not many hotels here at the moment, but it is developing, and I think it will get more and more popular and become a bit more touristy over time. Local police station. If you need any help, advice, encounter any problems, which is very unlikely in Anza. Everyone is very warm, friendly. Go back down to the beach at the end of the road, show you where all the surfers meet up, hang out. And this is sort of the local attire that most people wear, kind of long robes with hoods. Especially for them, it's cold, it's winter time. You see people walking around in puffer jackets and you're sweating. See, here is like the old, and it's marred with the new. There's some really nice renovated buildings dotted around Anza. And I haven't seen it myself, but there is dinosaur footprints somewhere that archaeologists have found. So I think it's quite popular for that reason as well. Maybe I'll try to locate where the footprints are. Yeah, it's a renovated building, quite modern. Gonna go down the hill to the beach. Maybe you can see some buildings in the distance. All new builds. We're not going to go that way at the moment. I'm going to turn left and go down to the beach. So going to my right is all where everything is getting newly developed. It's quite modern. You have all the new build housing estates, apartments that you can buy. I don't know what the cost is. They have some outdoor activities, basketball courts, outdoor gyms, football pitches. Yeah, this is sort of the start of the new town. Going to the right, we're going to go left and carry on Checking out the old town. Some nice outdoor seating in this part of the town. Local restaurants. And then lots of surfers. And they grab a bite to eat and sit watching the sea. It's a good location. Oh, so I just had a car accident. Go this way, down to the south. This is all outdoor seating. It's restaurants. Grab something to eat, sit. It's my mate. See all those cars. That's where all the cars come to go surfing, park up, and then get your board out, go surfing. It's a nice pastime. I'm not a huge surfer, but I've been in the sea a couple of days surfing, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good way to pass the day. It's a bit early at the moment, there's not too many people about at the moment. The beach is quite empty. See, this is the main beach of Anza. I think one of the biggest issues is garbage, a lot of plastic waste. Not much being done about cleaning up the area. We've got some more places to sit, just relax and enjoy yourself. If you're not keen on surfing, maybe you just want to watch, it's a good place to do it from. Surfers there, I'm trying to zoom in on them. Let's see. Maybe you're like me and you don't expect, you think, oh, Morocco, and you think of souks, you think of Marrakesh, and you don't really think of skateboarders and surfers, but there's quite a few skate parks around, and definitely lots of local people go surfing as well. So it's really nice to see that. Get some really high waves here, get some great conditions for surfing in Anza. It's very popular for surfers to come here for the day and spend the day surfing, so you get to meet lots of people who are doing the same activity as yourself, and it's very easy to hire surfboards and wetsuits. There's lots of little places where you can do that from. Assalamu alaikum. This is interesting. This is a sign of the Berber people. Don't know what it means, but this is something that the Berber people use as like a symbol. Like in Hinduism, you have Om, Christ, or Christians. And yeah, this is the sign of the Berber people. They use all the time. Lots of artwork have that symbol as a part of it. These guys are playing, I don't know what it's called, it's a French game. Bowls, some kind of bowls, I don't remember the name. Plenty of leisure activities and pursuits. Bonjour, ça va bien? Get tea, sit down. It's about 5 dirhams for a single person, 10 dirhams for tea for two, which is roughly €1 or 90p, there or thereabouts. The exchange rate at the moment is like 12 dirhams to £1. Someone was telling me not so long ago it was about 16 dirhams to the pound. So yeah, it's gone down a bit. If it wasn't cheap enough already, if you could get a rate of 15 or 14 or 15 dirhams to the pound, you'd be finding it even cheaper. I'm just gonna walk back up onto the main street. Have a little walk around, you can get a feel for the place. And yeah, it's a very local town, local people, local things going on. Nice little washing line there outside someone's apartment. Then you got quite a bit of a contrast here with this old building and then this more developed new building. Hey Juan Carlos,
Hey,
¿cómo estás?
Hi, how are you?
Muy bien,
Very good. Muy
very
bien.
good. You like Anza?
Yes, I love it.
You love it? Good. Anza. Tell people to come to visit Anza and enjoy themselves.
Bye bye. Thank you.
See you. This Juan Carlos is from Murcia and he's staying with me as well. I've got to know a few local people while I've been around Anza. Very nice. So it's nice to get to know local people as well as travelers and tourists. Coming back up to the main road. And I'll go beyond the main road a bit higher up, just so you get an idea of what it's like further up into the town. It goes about 2 or 3 roads back that you can go further into the town. It's a relatively small town, you can explore it very quickly, probably half a day and you can see a lot of the town. Salam alaikum. You can get a few places where you can get money transferred. There's currency converter places as well, and I think this place or another place where you might or probably will have to print out your boarding pass when you're returning back to wherever you came from, because if you don't, they might not accept your boarding pass on your phone. So it's advisable to print it out, take it with you to the airport so you don't get any additional charges. There's quite a few photocopy places I've seen while I've been walking around Anza that you can get this done, and I would highly recommend you do it, even if the application doesn't mention it. Just to be on the safe side, it costs like 2 dirhams to get it done, which is like 10 cents, 20p. And you're better off having that as a safety, fail safe, or however you explain it. It's a little road down here. A lot of the houses, see. Oh, jeez Louise, you ran me the other over in your Renault. A lot of French cars here because Morocco and France have that connection. Peugeot, Renault. Could have beat his horn so I could have moved out of the way. My favourite restaurant here in Anza is called Fish of the Day. You can choose the fish you want cooked for you, and they cook it for you fresh on the barbecue. Really tasty, really cheap. It's fresh off the grill. Ça va bien? Ça va? There's a barbecue here. Make the barbecue. It's early morning, nearly lunchtime. Oh, Fatty. That's my friends. Fatty. No, she's busy. كلمي فاطمة. Hello. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I'm making a little video, just a small video for everybody in Anza. How are you, everybody?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah. Welcome to Anza.
Welcome to Anza. Are you good?
Yeah, it's smoky. Okay, I'm gonna pick this video up in a minute. I'm just gonna speak with my friends and then I'll pick this video up.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Is that Anza local?
Si, si, mets-le.
There you go.
Regarde, let's